Cruz Digital Podcast.
Wow, what a series. Now, if you just finished watching season 3 of All American, like myself, then you're more than likely in shock. I mean, how great of a job do those young actors do and actresses? From Daniel Ezra, Samantha Logan, Michael Bailing. They all do a great job, spectacular. And I love finales that, they have the intros and they kind of show you what's going to happen, what's going to take place throughout the episode. So as it plays out, you're waiting to see how those little glimpses you got, how they're going to unfold, how they're going to come to a resolve. And the only complaint I have is, damn, did they leave us on such a complete cliffhanger? If you have not watched All American, let me stop right now and give caution. This review will have spoilers in it, so go ahead and binge and then come back to this and check it out. So yeah, I guess I'll just start talking about stuff that happened, stuff that drove me crazy, and little things that I can predict how certain situations are going to play out, in my opinion, and whatnot. And then you can comment and we can have the discussion further out in the comment section below. Now, one thing that drove me absolutely crazy is the whole high school sweetheart situation between Simone and Michael Bailing. So it's like the marriage, the whole thing, how it unfolded. In Vegas, they are told, like, hey, are you sure you want to go through with this? Given a second chance when mom finds out, Miss Baker. Are you sure you want to do this? They pushing through the whole time. And then just for Simone to back out at the end, I'm like, girl, what? Like, what? Are you serious? And then it's like, part of me, I feel like they were foreshadowing, the writers, in how she was, kind of caked up, low key, or kind of caked up with the all-star pitcher who was going to go to the MLB. You saw how many scenes they had together where he would stumble upon her. They would somehow be in the same room and talking, and it seemed a little bit intimate. I could be reading it wrong, but that's just what I got from it. And, she's going to be going to that college. Obviously, Jay's going to be staying behind, and it's, is that a future love life? You know what I mean? I don't think that relationship is going to stay, because long-distance relationships never really work, do they? I mean, if you have a long-distance relationship that works, you comment that below and how, because I'd be curious to see how that works. But the whole who's going to win the state championship game and the fight before that, pretty chaotic. The whole Asher thing, that broke my heart, man. How Asher, his dad comes in, he's like, son, I'm so sorry, you'll never be able to play again. Right before the state championship game, I'm like, man, that's tough. I think that Beverly is going to repeat. As much as I wanted Crenshaw to kind of get their taste of it, because Beverly had already won last season, and I wanted Spencer to bring a title to Crenshaw, but I believe Beverly's going to repeat. I don't have a whole ideology or logic behind it. I just think that they're going to give it to Beverly again. I think it's going to come down to one play where Spencer has a chance to win the game. He's going to come up short. Maybe because Jay doesn't necessarily have all the scholarships, and this will be his coming out party, as opposed to Spence, who's already solidified with Toledo or Tulsa. I forgot what the college was. And then there's the whole Mo and Coop. Are they going to be alive for season 4? And I think it's going to be one of those things where Coop will make it to season 4, but she won't be Coop, if you get what I'm saying. I think she's going to be in like a coma, and she's going to appear for a few episodes, and then they're going to like pull the plug. I think it's going to be something like that, so they can have more drama into season 4 before they entirely do away with her character. And I think, in my opinion, a lot of people have said that they think Mo dies, but for some reason I think she lives. She lives on, but I don't think she's going to have a huge part in season 4. Because, I mean, her character's developed, I feel like, all the way that it can. I don't know where else they can do with her character. And then with Asher, I feel like he's going to go on to be some sort of coach. Because if you see how much they had him like play calling with Coach Montez, they had him almost helping her with the entire playbook, always in her head and helping out with certain game plans and situations like that. So I think that's how his character will continue to develop. Billy Baker, get back with his wife. That was pretty cool to see play out, that family reunite. Olivia and Spencer finally become an item, which I was like, I mean, by the finale, I'm like, come on now. The writers are like drawing it out. It's funny how like I went on Twitter and they have like a whole like fandom name, Salivia. I'm like, really? But I guess that's a thing. It's just crazy. I'm waiting on season 4. That's why I hate binging these seasons, because it's like once you finish, you're already ready for the new one. You don't get the whole flow of watching an episode, having to wait till the next week, watching an episode. Netflix steals that from you. They steal the excitement away, because it's like you finish it and you're like, damn. The good news is the new season 4 is right around the corner. It comes out October 22nd. Of course, that's not the Netflix date. That is the date for it to air on TV. I think it's still going to be on CW. I'm not entirely sure, but it'll, based on the flow of the Netflix and TV arrangement, it'll most likely be on Netflix for Netflixers to watch around March or April 2022, which is good. But I think, honestly, I can't wait. I'm probably going to go over to CW and check it out, because I am so curious to see how this stuff plays out. I feel so sorry for Patience, because, she loves Coop with everything. And it's just tough. All these cliffhangers. Ooh. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in for this installment of the Cruz Digital Podcast, in which we talked about All-American Season 3. Like I said, if you have any predictions or if you feel things will go a different way, make sure to drop your opinion in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, rate, and subscribe for more TV series reviews. I will definitely be making that a part of this channel. I think it's a great idea, because I like talking about these shows, and sometimes my friends aren't into the same shows that I watch, but I know there are people out there that are digging this series just as much as I. So let's go ahead and have that comment below in the Discord. So thank you once again for tuning in to the Cruz Digital Podcast. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.